Yo, what's up everyone? It's me, Yang Lord. I want to talk about the background and behind the scenes of me making the Monster Mash remix. So the remix, when it comes to the sound, I wanted it to have some sort of story and tell a story. And I felt like the reason, like when it comes to the drop of the song, it doesn't really stand out. It doesn't really feel so flavorful without the story, without the context. Because the drop is very dark and gritty. It does like sound like very uncanny, but I felt like having a story that goes along with it is a core element that it needs, and it would make it sound more impactful. When it comes to the visuals, I wanted the visuals to be like very retro and old school looking, because that's just one thing I also like loved a lot. But I didn't know how to replicate it so much. I mean, I did try to do this in like early projects when it comes to game development, like some sort of retro quality. And I had fun like modeling the area, the layout of this house. And I've also decided to add like a little cameo so you can tell like I've added the little shrimp and I've added Sober K from like my main game Shrimp into here. And then I've also added my music logo there too, because it's a remix, so that's gonna be the more standout when it comes to adding things. But just for a synopsis, I had fun making the visuals. I had fun doing the voice acting, making this little tiny story. It's very disturbing. It's based on existential dread, and looking back at a memory that no longer serves you. It's like a memory that's really bad and traumatic and catastrophic, and you just have to let it go. And it's difficult. And this remix, the way the stylization is when it comes to the sound design, I wanted the drop to sound gritty and dark and grimy, with a lot of bass, and have the bass sound aggressive and chaotic. And I feel like the story added to the drop makes it sound more flavorful, and it does have that impact. So without the story, the drop would be like disturbing, kind of cool, but because the story is there, there's a lot more emphasis on the drop. But yeah, I had a fun time making the visuals. I made it PS1 style. And then when it comes to developing the person on the side, he says he's not real anymore. I had fun voice acting, both characters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try to make more stuff like this. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.